Hello, it's Emma Mills here and welcome to episode 135 of My TV. I'm just going to zoom in on my 135. It took me a couple of minutes to get that back to front so that it worked on the flip side of my camera. This is our Employee of the Month board, which means I am at the office. It is very close to where I live and I just needed to pick up some post for some applications that I'm doing. But I thought, what better place than to record My TV from than the office, which is looking very quiet, a little bit derelict. Not sure all the staff had in mind how the office was left when they took the stuff they needed to work from home, although this guy seems to be getting on and doing what he needs to do. And Ralph is absolutely boiling because it is boiling in here with no aircon on and bright sunshine outside. Anyhow, stop waffling, Emma. I'm here because it was our birthday last month and my PA was 12 years old. And so I realised, we are one of those businesses that came out of the last recession. Now, by no means are we a WhatsApp or an Uber or an Airbnb or whatever the amazing billion-dollar tech businesses are that came out of the last recession. But what we are is a business that's 12 years old, that we've already been through one recession, in fact started then when I was a virtual PA on my own and I grew the business organically from then. And so actually I thought, gosh, I've already learned lots from going through this situation. And so I thought the best way that I can help you guys who are watching My TV is to focus in on some of the ways and some of the things that you should be doing during this very crazy, weird, I feel like we've never used the word unprecedented as much as we have recently, but they are unprecedented times. And so over the past 12 years of My PA, there are a couple of things that we've done really consistently well that have served us well to grow and to enjoy what we do and to create a business that I love being in and that I'm very proud of. And so today on My TV, I'm going to focus in on two things where I think I can help you to navigate these times and what's going on. And so number one is operationally, I'm sure there'll either be people watching this who have either furloughed staff and finding themselves way more in the business than they used to be. And so they're now doing a lot of day-to-day operational stuff, which means you actually can't work on the business. And there will also be people here who are solopreneurs, potentially don't have any staff, had been looking to maybe get some assistance, however that might look. And so for both of those situations, right now is a really great time to plan and prep for the other side. So if you are finding yourself way more in the business than before because you've had to furlough staff, you're now doing operational day-to-day stuff, now is a time to get really sweet on all of the processes in the business. Now, before you think, processes, hate them, don't want to spend time doing that, all I am suggesting is that if you have got back into the business, every time you do something operationally, make sure that you record a video on it. So if you're going to do the task anyway, use something like Loom or Camtasia or even a BombBomb, or use some kind of video recording to record your steps of doing the actual task live while you're doing it, so it doesn't take you any more time. But what it does mean is that the way you did it is captured and recorded. And even if you did one of these every week during lockdown, we've already done nearly 4 weeks. Let's say it's another 2. Let's say we're 7 weeks of lockdown. You will have 7 more processes that you easily know will get done and will get done in the right way, ready for when you unfurlough staff. Consistently creating and handing off tasks that are not a good use of your time is such a smart use of time. So even though it might feel really painful now that you're stuck in the middle of doing, just have the mindset of, I'm doing it now, but I'm going to be ready to hand it off. So I'm going to record it, I'm going to bullet point it, I'm going to make a note of it, ready to give to somebody else. Same as if you don't have a team now, but we're getting ready to get some assistance. Do the same things. Record, bullet point, get those steps ready. They don't have to be perfect. When we're not talking about perfection, we're not talking about amazing detailed processes. Just get the bullet points of the main bits of getting it done and you'll be in such a better situation. I hope this is not too wobbly, but it's so painful on your arm holding the phone. I need to get my gimbal charged up. My tip number 2 today is, now I know lots of business owners out there are saying you need to be seen more than ever, and it is so true. Attention is so much easier to get in some ways because everybody's at home, they're opening emails, they're looking on Instagram, social media. Now, for anybody out there that would love to record videos on their phone, has recorded videos but doesn't know how to get them out there professionally, I've got a really amazing marketing tip that is going to make your videos look fantastic. I'm going to put it in the email and below the link of this video. It's called Splasheo.com. SPLASHEO. It's a subscription. I think there's different subscriptions for, say, like $40, $50, $100. It's the usual. There's different subscriptions to sign up. But ultimately, you can get amazing teasers done of snippets of your video, branded with the subtitles on there, with your logo on there. You can make a handheld, wobbly iPhone video look fantastic by using Splasheo. You don't have to find somebody to cut the videos, to do all the different parts of, obviously, social media videos. This is all done in one go. You upload your video, you upload the colors you want, you give them the logo, and they take care of the rest. And what you get back is some amazing branded company teaser videos for you to put on your social media. And one, it will make them look fantastic. And two, I hope it just helps you to maybe get more content out into the wider world, because, as I say, now you have got more opportunities than ever to capture people's interest, of those people who will be potential customers further down the line when things return to a little bit more like normality. And if using Splasheo can help you to be a bit more confident about getting your video out and that it looks great and it looks right, then I think you should definitely give it a try. There is also a lovely little free trial where you can get, say, 4 or 5 videos done. So it's even worth doing it for that. So my top 2 tips today for a very hot MO in a no air conditioned office is, number 1, if you find yourself in the doing of the business, have the mindset of whatever you're doing, you're going to record it in some way, shape or other, ready to hand off further down the line, ready when you need to get going, when you need to scale the business more, when people are buying more, and when business returns to normality. And number 2, if you are concerned about the content that you might record doesn't look that great, look up Splasheo to create the most amazing social media teaser videos at a really small fraction of cost. So I hope these 2 tips get your head out of the dirt and into the clouds. And as usual, if you need any help with any of it, this is definitely a real life video. If you need any help with any of it, drop me a line, send me a note, comment underneath, reply to my email, and I would love to help. And I will see you next week for episode 136. See you then. Bye-bye.